Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Now before I get started, I just wanted to do a brief intro video, kind of talk a little bit about myself, why I decided to start this channel, and just what my plans are, my early plans are for the channel. So my name is Dan, and I've been a horror movie fan since I was a kid. Grew up watching all the major franchises, Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Child's Play, so much more. Just a horror freak since I was a kid. And, over the last, I'll say, 3 to 5 years, really been inspired by some of you other YouTubers and the great content you guys have put up. And I went through reviews and franchise rankings. And all this time, I've thought about starting my own channel, but I would just keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And finally, hey, the time is here. I was big into gaming for a lot of years, sports gaming, survival horror, and I still do game every now and again. But between work and school and just the next 1 to 3 years of my life are going to be spent finishing up school, going to graduate school, trying to get an MBA, and I need something low impact. I need something chill, for lack of a better word, just something I can just enjoy doing, pump out my free time while I'm doing homework. And right now, I do like to have a movie going in the background. But I will say, for about the last year, I've basically been abstaining from watching horror films because every time I'm about to put something in, I always think to myself, oh, I might be starting this channel and I might want to review it, and I want it to be fresh in my mind, and I don't want to have to watch it again. So I really haven't watched any of my favorites for a long time. So I'm looking forward to getting this going, getting the reviews started. Now, I've never had a YouTube channel before, and well, one of the reasons why I wanted to start this channel, I'm a business major, and I really need to work on my public speaking skills. I really need to work on getting my thoughts, my opinions out there, using my grown man voice, for lack of a better term. And this is a good opportunity for that. Some of my favorite YouTubers, I've seen you guys grow over the years. From when you guys first started your videos to now, some of you guys came on here just like me, a little bit shy, never done this before. Fast forward years later, and you guys are just as loose and relaxed as can be in front of the camera. So I feel like that's an added benefit. And I'm gonna stick to horror for the most part, but I will throw in some other reviews. I like movies in general, but I do want to try to stick to horror as much as possible. You guys have put out such great content that I'm not trying to beat or even compete with a lot of it. But I do want to work on my video editing skills, work on adding some content to my videos in time. But I'm not in any rush to do that. And one mistake I feel like I've seen some of my favorite YouTubers make is they start adding all this great content to their videos. They get good at editing, but then it turns into like a job or a chore, and they're spending like 10 hours to make a video. And I never want it to feel like that. I just want to always keep it loose. So if I do add some content and get good at it, great. But I never want this to feel like a job, or I never want this to feel like, like I'm forcing myself or not enjoying it. I just want this to be a fun release. And actually, I want to give a shout out to some of my favorite YouTubers in case you guys ever do stumble upon this video. Drum Dums, Death Twitch. Those two on the Halloween franchise, which also happens to be my favorite, their favorite. I mean, they are just so well versed in that franchise. Drum Dums, I relate with a little bit better because we feel the same way about the Thorn trilogy of the Halloween franchise. So, shout out to those two. Grumpy Andrew's Whorehouse. He is not as well known or has as many viewers as some of the other YouTubers, but if you haven't heard of him, check his channel out. Great stuff. Really knows his horror movies. And yeah, check his channel out. We watched a movie. I don't know if those guys are still around, but some of their older stuff was great on the way they reviewed horror films. Both of them together added a little bit of humor, as well to some serious reviews. Um, who are some other ones? Oh yeah, Rambo Roth. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Love his reviews, rants, great stuff. OCP Communications. I believe those two are friends. Enjoy both of their content. Everything they put up, great stuff. And if I didn't mention your name, chances are I have stumbled upon your stuff and I liked it. But that's all I'm gonna say for now. And yeah, and if you guys are like me, and you probably are if you stumbled upon this video, you just go through all the reviews, all the rankings, and you just keep digging and digging, or you'll watch a movie and you might watch 20 reviews afterwards about the movie. And so you just keep digging to new people. So if you find me, I'm thinking you're one of those type of people. To start off, since I haven't done this before, I just bought this cheap little 8-pack at Walmart. Some of these ain't even horror films. But I feel like this is a good starter pack just to get some reviews out there, kind of break the seal, just get used to speaking on camera. Because I've tried to do this a couple times already and it didn't go so smooth. I'm just going with it this time, no matter what. I don't care. I'm starting to appreciate how hard it is to make a YouTube video because I've stuttered, I've stumbled, I've tripped over my words like 5 times already. So harder than I thought, honestly. And this 8-pack, the movies on here: The Messengers, The Body, Mary Riley, The Harvest, April Fool's Day, The Nines, Ring Around the Rosie, Already Dead. I've seen a couple of these movies. I believe I've seen the April Fool's Day remake up here, and I believe I've seen The Messengers. Been a while on both of them though, so I still will review them. And let me see, what else did I want to say for my little intro here? Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. Um, yeah. So this is just intro. I'm not sure how many people are gonna get this. I know these movies won't be in high demand, but I do got big plans for this channel. Reviewing a ton of movies. I've been buying a bunch of stuff. I already have a really good collection. I got all the major franchises on Blu-ray, as well as just a pretty good horror collection on Blu-ray in general. I dedicated this little horror corner. Got a Halloween poster. Got a Nightmare on Elm Street poster. The Jason hockey mask behind me, and just looking forward to just getting this going, putting out some good reviews. I know it's all been done before, but I do feel like I got some good thoughts and opinions to add to some of these franchises. Some of my rankings might differ a little bit. Definitely feel differently about some films than what the majority feels from some of these reviews that I've seen. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and cut it off here. If you watch this, thanks. And just going to get to the review, start putting some content out. So, thanks for watching.